unprompted from us. Unprompted. Kaylee walks over and I can see her look. Her look is, I had a great day, this bites. You know, like that, I was gonna say a different word, but in church it's bites, okay? This bites, right? Like I could see that, like she's a competitive person in her soul. She has that in her, right? She's my child, right? She's just competitive to the core. And I could see that. And I was like, hey, first time out, it's okay. Doesn't matter. Plus, your tournament's today. That's just pool play. You learn that too. Like, and they don't tell you schedules. Super cool. So I'm like, great. So pool plays tomorrow. Like pool plays today. You got tournament tomorrow. You guys can rebound. It's gonna be great. All right, you'll be like the Green Bay Packers. Just kidding. All right. So okay, here we go. And so, nugget. All right, here we go. For all my like Lutheran North Dakota people, like in like everyone up there in the north, my bad, but not really. Okay, here we go. So. Landon walks over, Kaylee walks up the field, she gives me a hug, she goes, Dad, I had a great day, awesome, and I can see that she's struggling. Landon walks up to her, unprompted from us, and he goes, Kaylee, you did great today, and I'm really proud of you. And Jess and I looked at each other, we're like, and you could see like the tears starting to well up. I'm like, we've done so good as parents. But oh my God, like don't cry in the volleyball court, it's so good. And Kaylee goes, whatever, I lost everything, and she walked away. We've done horrible as parents. Horrible, right? Her enemies affected her and then affected her loved ones. They affected the people around her, and she didn't realize it because who was she thinking about? She was thinking about who? Her enemies. She wasn't thinking about the people in her life that are supporting her. She couldn't separate herself from the enemy to be with the people that loved her. Sometimes you can't separate ourselves from our enemies to be with God who loves us. Do you see what I'm saying? And what ended up happening is Landon was crushed. So then what do we have to do as parents? Now we have to go in and support Landon, and we have to pull him out, and then we have to go back to get. Do you see what happens with this? Like all of a sudden now you've got other people in the support that have to take away from their lives so that you can go back to this person, pull them back into the relationship, build this person up, pull them back into the relationship, bring them together so that we can see what's going on. And it can't be forced either. You can't say, go apologize to your brother, right? That's just a forced relationship. They have to understand the relationship. And when you understand the relationship, you can then get to a place where you're like, wow, I'm understanding a little bit of love, and enemies don't affect me in that way anymore. The difference with Jonah is Jonah said, I don't want to go to my enemies. I understand the love of God, but it's not enough to overcome how I feel about my enemies.